Hey guys, Storm here with another Unity top-down 2D RPG tutorial. And in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is, well, I've drawn this, so it's going to be like sort of like a shop. So we're going to start our intro into shops, but for now it's just going to be a place for villagers to walk to and then walk back home, and yeah, but we will be starting shops and have shopkeepers in the next episode for the player. For now, it's just there for testing purposes. So if you just draw one of these, I'm going to have like an outside shop, and then maybe later on we can have an umbrella coming up like over here. Like, having like an umbrella just up here with your umbrella, and yeah. So we'll do that in another episode. So save your sprite sheet once you've done that. Now, we're going to do a user thing, so we go to our sprite editor, delete that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And how big do we need to make that? We need to make that. We need to make it 48 by 32. That doesn't sound right. Should be. Actually, yeah, that's right. Sorry. So we make it width 48. 48 and height 32, and that needs to be, sorry, width 48 and height 32. Okay, so once we've done that, you can close that and click apply. Now, oh yeah, open up our main level. Alright, sorry, open up our main level. So we have two players, and last episode what we did was we had it so we could set their colors through code. So yeah, that was kind of an advanced topic, sort of. We need to fix this house. Okay, so how are we going to fix that? Well, where is the house? There it is. So what we need to do is in-house, go down to your sprite sheet and then just select your house again, because it gets a bit stuffed up when you go through and delete those things. I believe I explained that in the first or second episode. Save that. If we click play, we should be good to walk over there. Yep. What's up with this? Alright, so for our basic villager, we haven't really got them set to be anything, so I'll be back when I've done it, but you need to set on these colors on your basic villager, and then you can set these colors to be whatever you want. So yeah, we'll do that for now, so I'll be back once I've done that. So what I've decided to do is, if you come to our code folder, go to entities, open up entity class. Now I said we were going to merge the color script into the entity class, and yeah, we will do that, but for now we're just going to do a quick, we're not going to merge it completely into the entity class. For now we're just going to add a function to set the default colors, because our skins are always going to be those set colors. If I can show you. Let me reopen when I develop, sorry. Our skin's always going to be these set colors, so yellow, green, blue, red, white, etc. So I'm just going to have in our entity class a public void setup colors, and it should just set up our colors instantly if I do this correctly. So what we're gonna do is skin color base is equal to new color, and then we just do, let me open up one of the images. So come down to our sprite sheet, humans, and open up one. Zoom in, So our skin color is full yellow, so I'll show you how we're going to do that in code, because color is weird how it works. You need to do a 1.0f, 1.0f, and then 0, and then 1.0f, and that will set it to yellow, pretty much. It will set the sliders up to full. Yeah, next we'll do hair color, so that's full green, so we can do hair color base is equal to new color 0.0f, 1.0f, 0.0f, and then 1.0f. The last number here is your alpha, so it's going to be full rather than being see-through or transparency, whatever you want to call it. And then we do eye color base is equal to new color, and in Photoshop we can get our color base, so it's full green and full blue. So we do 0.0f, 1.0f, 1.0f, 1.0f. Next we do our shirt color base is equal to new color, and I believe this is white, so you just do full values for each of these. And next we will do our shoe color base, and that's a full red, I believe. So let's have a look quickly. Yep, full red. So we do 1.0f, 0.0f, 0.0f, 1.0f, and then what we want to do is our pants color base, and make that a new color. And what color is our pants? Full blue. Yep, 255. Alright, so we do 0.0f, 0.0f, 1.0f, and 1.0f. And in setup colors, we want to open up our villagers, basic villager, and on start we just want to do that. Type in setup colors, and that should set up our colors. So if we click our basic villager, you see there's nothing set. If we click play, it sets our colors to the exact ones that we want for us. And yes. Alright. And then, look, we can also do, if we go to our player class, player, and you see we have changed Sprite's color. I believe if we copy that and we put it in here, enter, and we take that out and put it up here, and then in player we want to do setup colors, and then set up actually, what's it called? Make it a change Sprite's color. So we do change Sprite's color, and if we can copy that part and put it in basic villager, then basically what it should do is set up our colors. So set these, and once it's done that, it changes our colors. And if yep, you see it works. So now we're free to do whatever. So for us, so that is pretty much merging. So for our skin color, let's just go for that color, make sure it's full alpha. For our hair color, let's give them blackish hair, and make sure alpha is always full. Now you don't need to set these because it's going to be set in code now. For our eye color, give it a brownish, full alpha. For our shirt color, let's give him a nice color looking shirt. For our shoe color, let's give him some green shoes, because why not? And for his pants color, let's give him some jeans, so like that. And up here, if you just click apply, yeah, if we click play, it should set his, oh, that's right. So in here, for forward, just enter in forward, copy that. For that one, just for that one, enter in backward. For left, we want to enter in left. For right, we want to enter in right. And for sprite parent, we just drag that up here, click apply, click play, and voila. That's didn't exactly work. Actually, no, it might have actually. If we walk over here, I have no clue where they went. Just testing. Alright, I'll be back when I figure this out. 2 seconds. Oh, quickly, in follow a mob, just, we want to do the same thing. So, mobs, follow a mob. If you've got a basic villager, just copy these 2 things, put them in start, save that, and then delete change sprite's color, and delete new texture, and then delete the update, and save that. And if we click play, that didn't work. Click follow mob. If we click play, I'm back when I figured out the problem. Okay, so in player, we had a int direction. Let's remove that and put it into the entity class. And to start off with, sorry, I'll zoom in. To start off with, let's set it to 0, so it's always going to be at least 0. And this will lead on to us doing animations for these. Then in player, if you just copy this, and we delete everything except for these lines. And so basically, we might actually be able to do that in entities update, but for now we just put it into the follow mobs. So copy that, and also let's put it into basic villagers update. So if we click play, we should see that we have our 2 players loading, and if we come over, we don't see that happening. And the reason for that is I'm back when Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I forgot about this completely. In your change sprite color, make sure you add these 2 lines. I'll just zoom in so you can see it better. These 2 lines here, otherwise it will glitch out a little bit. And so if we click play now, what we should see is we should see our basic villagers, and yep, there they are. So that's how you do it. Right, alright. Next, our basic villager. Let's have up here a public transform target. Okay, and in here we want this will be temporary. So if we do a system.serializable, and here do a public class list of shops, and for now just do public string shop name, and then public transform shop t. So when we want to get a new shop, let's come down here and do a public void new shop target. And for this one we want to do a random.range between 0 and if you come up here and we do using system.collections.generic, so we can have a list, and again we want to have a public list of shops, and then we want to do list of shops equals new list of shops. So basically we've created a list like we've done before, and down here we just want to do list of shops dot count, and that'll give us a random range, and also make this int I equals that int j, sorry. So down here we do target is equal to list of sharps j dot shot t, and then it'll just set us a transform, and then public bool go to target equals false. Here we want go to target equals true, and here we have if go to target equals false equals true, sorry, then we want to do a public void go to target. So copy that, paste that there, and do that. And then also here, if we do if distance, if vector 2 dot distance between transform dot position and target dot position is smaller than, let's just say 2, then we want to do go to target equals false. And here we want to do well, if we go to our follow mob, you see here we can pretty much just copy all of this, come into our basic villager, enter down, and rather than following, we can remove rigid body because the sharp's not going to be a rigid body. And what we want to do is, instead of following, if we come up here, we do target and paste that all in there. That should theoretically work. And also here, just make target equals null, just so we can do that. So yeah, we copy that. We should be all good if we do that. Save that, and then pretty much if we copy, and we want to create another bool, public bool go home equals false. And how long have we been going for? 17 minutes. So in copy that, and we change that to go home, then we do go home. So again, let's copy this, paste that, and then we just change this to home. Yeah, that should work, because we said that in our villager class, didn't we? What home is? Yep. So we go to our basic villager, and if between home so we do that, so change this to home and make go home equals false, and we can delete that. So also up here, change this to else if, and then here we want to do an else. Now we're gonna do down here, we're gonna create an I enumerator, and we're gonna call it generate target, right? Here make go home equals true. So generate target. So we can up here do a start coroutine generate target, and generate target equals true. Yeah, so you can remove the else again, and we'll copy that, and up here we do public bool generate target equals false, and make this one a large G. Copy that, put that there. Okay, so if generate target, oh yeah, for all of these, make sure you do equals equals to equals. Alright, so in generate target, we want to do generate target equals false, and then we want to yield return new wait 4 seconds, and we want to wait for 1 second. So what this is going to do is it's going to wait first for whatever you put here before it completes code underneath it. So for this we'll do an int r is equal to random dot range between 0 and 100, and here we're going to do if r is greater than 50, then we want to generate target, and then after we do that we can do generate target equals true. Alright, so basically it's going to give us a random range, and we want a 50% chance. So if it's larger than 50, we want it to generate a target, otherwise we just want them to stand around. So if we come to Unity, up here just add a public int distance, just because. So in distance, if we just make distance equal to 1. In start we want list of shops is equal to game object dot find game objects with tag, and we just do it's gonna be tricky. Ooh, this will be real tricky. For testing purposes, for now we'll just do a public transform shop, and we'll add to list of shops in a second, because that was only going to be temporary. We'll do that after. So for shop, we do shop is equal to game object dot find game object with tag, and we do shop, and then we do dot transform. Okay, and here make distance 2, click apply, and delete basic villager. Now we want to create a game object, create empty, and we want it to be let's call it shop, and let's make it 8, and we'll make it 5 negative, oh yeah, we'll make it 0. Then we want to go to our sprite sheets, drag our sprite sheet on, change this to our shop, and let's just move that over like there, and we want to add a few colliders, so let's just game object create empty, drag that in there, center it, call it collider, add component box collider 2D. So if you hold shift, like I've said before, you can drag it down, you can drag it out and down, and yep, if you duplicate that 2 times, we'll make a new one like so. And as a matter of fact, you can actually delete that one, duplicate that one, and move that one like that. So if we save that, and we want to give it a new tag, and we'll call it shop. So that's how you create tags. I'll go through it again, go to shop, tag, add tag, and type in shop. Go to a shop, and then click shop. Save the scene. If we click play, go to scene, these guys should have shop as the target, and you see it hasn't generated a target yet. We'll actually make it a bigger chance, because it'd probably be easy. Oh yeah, right. Here just make in generate target, rather than in we meant to change this to new shop target, and rather than list of shops.j, just make this target is equal to shop for testing. So if we click play, go into our scene, you see that one moves to the shop, and then they don't go home because they don't. That one does. So, alright, let's fix this up. So for this one, make that 22, I believe. Sorry, make that 19. Where is it? Make that 19, just so we can actually see it. And if we go to villager, basic villager, just put his distance up to 3, just for, yeah. Click our shop, and we just want to move our shop over there. Click play. Actually, it's in a bad spot. If we just drag that up, save, click play, you can see we can like walk into the shop, and you see this villager, he comes over, has a look at the shop, and then when they get too close, which they're not doing, but well, yeah, that will, for now that's fine, I suppose. Actually no, you know what? In here, how we fix it is delete the minus distance part and the plus distance part, and that will just keep going until it's there. So we click play, we have a look. They should come, but they, oh, here they go. They walk over to the shop, and then they decide that they want to go home. So they walk home. In a few seconds, you might see him decide that he wants to go to the shop. Does he? Does he not? I think the other one's stuck underneath him. Wait, why is he over there? That's a slight bug, I'm sorry. Come down a little bit. Yeah, we'll fix pathfinding in a second. When I say in a second, I mean like in a later episode. So you see this guy, he goes to the shop, but he doesn't want to walk home for some reason. Now he does. It's a bit buggy, but it will do for now. So he goes over, he decides he doesn't want to go home anymore, goes to the target. We need to set go home is equal to false in the go home. Smaller than 3. We'll just do that. We just do go home equals false, and actually we have to do else if for these, so just so we can make sure we don't check it a few times. So if we have a look, one of them goes into the house stupidly, he goes to the shop, comes back, waits a few seconds, he might not want to go back to the shop just because he's angry, I don't know. He's done with going home, and then he decides he wants to go to the shop, goes to the shop, and comes back home. So that's villagers. That's a basic villager. We'll definitely work on this in the future. Definitely pathfinding. Okay, I've installed. Oh my gosh, this has been a really long episode. I'm sorry for that. And I hope to see you next time, where we will be making shops properly rather than just what they are currently. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.